What's going on, everybody? It's Carl here, and today we're back on the Camaro, and I got a huge surprise for you guys. All right, here's the big surprise. So I took out one of the wheels and I wanted to test fit, and as you can see, plenty of room for clearance. Some reason I thought these wheels, the face would sit in a little more and not have so much offset, but this works great. I mean, this is great. So I don't need any wheel spacers or anything. And we did get the new brake hoses, which we will be trying to fit, right? So what we're gonna do, I'll take off this wheel, and this is for the driver's side. They do look from where they mount on the strut to the end where they go to the caliper. It does look to be a lot longer, at least maybe an inch or two, possibly. Probably probably more like 2 inches, actually, which is great. So that's what I was hoping for. So I think the easiest way, we'll take off the wheel. What I'll do is I'll pinch off this hose, and then we can get it off the strut, and then we can disconnect from the caliper, get the caliper out of the way, and then we can put this hose at least attached to the strut, get it all, tighten it, and then we can turn the wheel inside the car and see what kind of fitment we have and see if there's any clearance issues. Okay, so I got the brake caliper disconnected. I got that little kind of J-clip, U-clip thing that holds the brake line to the strut off, and the brake line is just sitting there freely. I got a vice grip on it so I don't lose any fluid for right now. And now we can open up this bag and maybe kind of compare how long this hose is, or how much extra length this hose has compared to that one, and we'll try to fit it and see if it works. All right, so I got the brake line installed, and as you can see, there's plenty of room for even if this was fully clocked. We would have plenty of brake hose that could move around and would be plenty of clearance, which is awesome. So what I also like though about these 1LE brake hoses is they have this extra padding around the hose, which, you know, sits kind of right on the caliper there. So it's extra protected when it's, you know, making contact with the caliper. So there would be a less chance of, you know, cutting the hose or getting a tear in it or whatever, right? So I'm pretty happy about that. So now I can go to the other side, kind of do the same thing that I got going on here. And I don't know if I'll go as far as to undoing the nut, taking this hose off and getting it reconnected. I probably will, but we'll see how far I get. So I did end up disconnecting the brake line from the old brake hoses, and all I needed, 12mm wrench, take off the clip, pop out the old hose, pop in the new hose, put the clip in, and tighten down the nut on the going to the rubber hose. So pretty easy, both sides. And then I did go down here, torqued up the banjo bolt, and we got it, I don't know, it was like 18 foot-pounds or whatever, so it should be good. I mean, it seems pretty tight, and the washer should have crushed a little bit, so should have a nice seal there. So now all I got to do is get some tires and some lug nuts and bleed the brakes. But I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, I need to get some lug nuts. They only come in like pack of 4s, so, and I only had 2 to at least just mount that wheel on and test fit everything. So I just need 2 more packs of the 4 packs, and we'll be good there for the wheels. And then I'll order up some tires. I'm going to get the Mickey Thompson, like radial tires or whatever. And we'll get those mounted and balanced, and yeah, so we're almost there. Next step is pretty much, getting those tires mounted and balanced, bleeding the brakes, putting the wheels on, and try her out at least. I'm gonna guess this car is gonna need an alignment, which sucks, but not the end of the world. So I can tell, you know, the wheels are kind of, even though I didn't really affect like the tie rods, I didn't do the tie rods, or I didn't like change anything, but it almost seems like, and it could be just, you know, optical illusion too, but it almost seems like everything's towed out a little bit. But not really sure, but definitely I'm sure Caster and Camber, well, at least Camber probably got affected. Maybe Caster too. I don't really know, but yeah, we'll see. Definitely worth just getting alignment checked and everything, and you know. But thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.